Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? How everybody doing today? It's episode 301. I.O.W. Sports Show in the building. Mark Harmar here. Detroit Mel is here. And whoever else decides to show up, they'll be here when they get here. But,
I got my Starbucks, nigga. I got my Starbucks.
what's up?
I feel like Becky out in these streets.
That Becky. Let me find.
Can I get that grande pumpkin latte?
Oh, whoa. Latte. Oh, man, gosh.
Nah, I ain't got that shit. I'm just joking.
So you probably got leggings and Uggs on, don't
You know
you?
what I'm saying? I can't drink that. I don't even know what the fuck. What is it? Like, I don't know what the hell this is. My mama had this thing. She's like,
Whatever.
I want to get one half off. I was like, oh yeah, we can go Starbucks, nigga.
Yeah.
But a word.
Let me find out. Man, I got leggings and Ugg boots on. He had Starbucks. yeah, right. Yeah.
For real. Hey man, sometimes you gotta be the bait to attract the bait.
Okay. hey, you attract them bunnies with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, baby, I got a pair of Ugg boots.
I got a pair of Ugg boots, girl. It's a pumpkin latte.
Pumpkin spice. What's happening?
What you do?
Hey,
What up, though?
What's up, Ball and Buzz Sports Entertainment? That's our guy Omar out there. Y'all tap in with all the content, Bottom Line Sports. Good people's over there. Yeah, man. That's that. That's how you track them in. You gotta, hang a little Starbucks.
I don't discriminate, nigga. Purple, green, red. I'm like Captain Kirk, nigga. You see me lacing up the boots after fucking the green bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate.
Hey,
long as it's hot and wet, bet.
Pretty much you sexy red over there.
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
The whole brown, take your pound down.
For real. Hey, that shit split it wide open.
Only a couple of colors I care about.
You know what I'm saying?
Brown, baby.
Give me brown. That's it.
Oh, that brown cow.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't with you, dog. Yeah. Hey, listen here, ladies. If you're happy to be in the Apex area, please go hit up my man. He need to.
You have to wait till I get back there.
Well, in the Detroit area right now, no. We need to take care of this right now. If you happen to be in the Detroit area, 8 miles, 7 mile, any mile, you need to go here and run the miles to my boy.
Run that ass.
Yeah.
Be like, baby, you make me feel religion. You got the whole world in your pants.
You better be careful. 8 miles, 7 miles. Better be careful. Mel gonna smoke you like a black and mild. You better leave that thing smoking. I swear, we're gonna talk sports with you.
This is a sport. Fuck it, it's a sport. I always gotta tell you that.
They burn calories.
You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, nigga. Oh, shit. Right there. Right there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you fucking a fat bitch, it's definitely a sport. That's weightlifting.
That weightlifting too.
Get the thighs up, be like
damn, man, my goddamn traps is burning.
Hey. See how she's so fat. I think that was a hole.
I don't know how the hell we ain't got cancer yet, but this might be the day. This might be the day.
I'll tell you, nigga, this is one of them days I put in your roll fat, your back fat. It don't matter.
Oh, that wasn't it? Oh, my bad.
That wasn't it. My bad. I already skied it, so just get you a napkin.
You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing.
It's too late. Kiss a knocking, bitch. I'm out.
And we so happen to stay on here. Go down to I.O.W Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram, most importantly, the YouTube channel. If we happen to stay up, I.O.W Sports One on Twitter. If we happen to stay up, I mean, after that whole little spiel, I don't know if we're gonna still be operating soon. I have no idea. I'm hoping we are. But I will say this: that all the things that we have always said, and we still continue to be operating, I think we can make it. I think we might be all right. We might be all right. We might be all right. Oh man. But no, let's get into it. Let's get into it, man, because I just got to be honest, man. And then when we had the 300 episode, man, that was fun. For everybody that came through, man, thank you.
Oh, yeah, we appreciate that.
Big Mike came through, Man Cave. My man Double J Jones came through for the Man Cave Sports podcast that I do with him and the fellas at 613 Fate Productions.
All right.
Neville Wall from Man Down Sports came through.
Sports Professor.
Yeah, the Sports Professor. Oh, baby. Omar came through from Ball and Buds. Sports and Entertainment. Bottom Line, he came through.
All right.
Damn, I might be forgetting somebody. Regardless, hey man, it was am I forgetting somebody? It came through.
Right. I mean, besides the people in the comments, I think it's everybody that kind of showed up.
Yeah. Of course, AR, he came through the comments for a quick second.
Right.
Our boy Jersey Boy MJ came through. Prayers up to him for speedy recovery. He came through. AP. But anyway, everybody came through on the 300 episode. My name, man. Appreciate y'all. No, for real. For real. Appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, the other mailers, thanks.
Yeah. So definitely appreciate that. But what Mel was talking about for Man Down Sports, go tap into his content. He brought up a good point about the Clippers, man. The Clippers are going on a nice little hot streak right now, my man. And
yeah.
I can't even lie, man. I didn't see that coming. Only because I wasn't a fan of the Harden trade. I'll be honest. I was not a fan of the Harden trade. When we talked about it when it first happened, I wasn't a fan of it. Because my thing is that with Harden, I think he plays a certain type of basketball that is not conducive for team basketball. I just think he's a very, fame chasing type of individual, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And I think he's not, quite clear on what he actually thinks his role is or where he stands in the NBA. He's for some reason he still thinks that he's Houston Rockets James Harden, gonna drop 40 and Euro step and side step, all over the damn court.
Right.
But no, I just got to give the Clippers their credit. 9-game winning streak. They doing their thing, and is it sustainable? I mean, to me, it's a fair question. And the only reason why I asked if just a hot streak in general is sustainable is because, here's my thing, man. I just got a feeling, this is going to be a point in time where Harden's going to start doing Harden shit. I just got a good feeling. And honestly, the recipe that has been working for the Clippers right now is, Russell Westbrook was willing to take hey James, man, here.
Mm-hmm.
You still think you the man. Go ahead. I'll come off the bench. And you know what? I owe Russell Westbrook an apology, bro. I really do.
Okay.
You know why? Because you know how many times within the 300 episodes we came on here, and I talked a lot of shit about Russell Westbrook, right?
Yes, that's true.
Ever since he went to LA, and not the Lakers, ever since he went to the Clippers, even last year, I got to give that man credit, man. It's like he's I can't describe it. Maybe it's just him being back in LA in his hometown, but not being under the scrutiny and the pressure of being under the Lakers, playing alongside LeBron. It's like the man's happy, he's free, Being a good teammate, and I never doubted whether it was his teammate skills or ability to be a good teammate. It was always just, you know, this dude right here, Russell Westbrook is he's been playing damn good basketball, man. We gotta remember when he got to the Clippers, man, and he, he pretty much carried them in their playoffs. Kawhi went down, PG went down, and they could have beaten that Suns team. So I give Russell Westbrook a lot of credit for going in there, handling his business, and still keeping that team, viable, keeping them relative.
That might be a good point there.
Oh yeah. No, that's true. Because here's the thing, and to O's point, as I bring it back up, he's pretty much on a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
So is this just him, getting along to get along, or is this him changing the leaf? Obviously, time will tell on that front. Once we get close to the end of the season. But back to Russell Westbrook, and even this year, I thought the Clippers was just fine before they even got Harden, and just him. Hey man, go ahead, Harden, man. You got it, dog. You still want to be, so important. Go ahead, man. You got it. And I also got to give credit to what we haven't seen in a long time.
What's that?
Kawhi ain't missed a game.
That's true. That's true.
So you take all that in the factor. I don't know. Jump in here, man. What's your thoughts? I just think that at some point in time, I don't know if it's sustainable because, obviously with the season of 82 games, yeah, you're going to have, ups and downs, peaks, valleys, highs and lows. It's just that I just got a feeling at some point in time, if things don't start going Harden's way, the homeboy just going to start tripping again. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt, which is kind of hard for me to do, because I've been seeing what you're doing the last few years, bro. I don't know. What you think?
Yeah, man. He built up a track record and a resume that says that he's gonna give up. He gonna get his way. He gonna act a certain way, and so you can't blame anyone for being skeptical or looking at you side eye. You know what I'm saying? Because we looking at your track record, we look at your resume. Look at what you put out before. Now, can people change? Yeah, people can change. You know what I'm saying? But it's harder for a person that has been doing something for a long time or past a certain age to turn that corner.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's harder. A 19-year-old, 18-year-old James Harden, 20-year-old James Harden baby.
Yeah.
You can chalk it up to young age and all that stuff.
Being immature.
You're immature. Now you've been in here for a while. You kind of get set in your way. It's like, can this tiger get new stripes? Can this leopard get new spots?
Hey, man, what's the old adage? What Ludacris say? You can't take a
take her home to a housewife.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Because eventually, when you thought, hey man, I love her. Okay, but understand this, pimp. She ain't for you.
She ain't for you. That pussy belong to the streets.
You can't try to tie her down.
Right.
Change her behaviors. Her behaviors are her behaviors.
That's it.
Because you put a ring on and don't mean you change anything.
Right.
Behavior.
The only ring you should be concerned about is a cock ring.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you can't do it. It's a no-go.
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna look silly because your homeboys like, bro, I told you. And
I
you
don't know,
tried
man.
it.
I'm always the type of person who always try to prepare. What Bobby G say?
You live in a brothel. She's in her element, Bobby.
Right. For real.
That's her element. So she can
Right.
assimilate a little
Right.
easier
Easier.
that element, when you try to take her out that
These
element.
hoes look familiar.
Oh, my surroundings. I like
Right.
this.
I like
Ooh,
this.
I'm real comfortable.
Is that velvet?
Ooh, this is nice and supple.
This is nice. Oh God.
Okay, dog.
You get how much? Anyway, getting back to James Harden. You know what I'm saying? And you try to look at it objectively, but then it's always in the back of your mind when that other shoe gonna drop.
Yeah.
It's always back there because you seen it happen every team he's been on. Every team. When boy, I got to be
including the rent, right? Yeah.
Right. Like damn, dude. Y'all niggas got Wi-Fi?
What's the passcode?
All right, what's the Wi-Fi passcode?
Loose lips? Heard.
Right. Gotcha. Drippy pussy? Gotcha. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So it's like on paper, this look like this is a good chance to go all the way to the championship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On paper, it looks good. The way they're playing right now looks good. And you can give top 5 in the West, top 3 in the West. I can give you that. But at the same time, it's like the Cowboys. You waiting for that Dak. You waiting for that.
Well, I think we kind of saw it this past week.
I'm just saying, but you waiting for that Dak and Mike McCarthy shoot a drop.
We kind of saw a little bit of that this past weekend. If you real, you know what I'm saying?
For real. So it's like, it's hard to say. The season's early. We still really fresh in the season. So let's see what happens because Kawhi still can get hurt. PG can still get hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's still early. I ain't wishing on nobody. I'm just putting it out there that it's still early.
No, you being 100. I mean, we can't sit here and act like it ain't a possibility.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And though this is far-fetched, but it's still early. The Warriors can turn it around because it's still early. Now it don't look like they will.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just saying in the scheme of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's still early to really make hard predictions. You know what I'm saying? Now, from the eye test, they'll look like they done with it. Like they through. Right? It looks that way. And but at the same time, it's still early. So I try not to make a hard prediction. But I will say this about the Clippers: if they can keep this thing together, they got something. You know what I'm saying? And I think I don't know. They give out a most improved player award. If he can keep it together, he should get
it. I hear what you're saying about the improved player part.
I'm in terms of this would be the first times I can remember. You know what I'm saying, that he has got on the team and then some way somehow sabotage it.
I mean, it's been a minute since he sabotaged. I mean, almost took him some time to finally start sabotaging his little time in Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It took him some time, but I think Houston was a little different because Houston was his team.
Yeah.
He had the range. He can do what he want.
Yeah.
I think with that it was a little different in terms when we went to Philly. It was Embiid's team. You know what I'm saying? And and when he was in OKC, he was still young. So I don't know. I think Houston's a little different because of that. But you look at when he was in Brooklyn, he was third man down. Arguably, third man down. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
But remember in Brooklyn, he was around KD, Kyrie, and then they got hurt. And then so they really didn't have to play. They didn't have play too much together, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the vaccine thing came up with Kyrie. Then all of a sudden, he wanted to get up out of there. So what
That's
I'm
really
afraid
going on.
of,
And see, I cut you up. But here's my thing too, because this is my thing with that, and not to go back and revisit history, but say you and I, what I'm saying, you say, oh man, I ain't with that vaccine thing, blah blah blah. I ain't like, man, I can't do the show with you, man. That's your thing. That's your opinion. If I rock with you, I rock with you.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna support you. So I don't understand how all of a sudden that's a problem. To me, that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be 100 and stand on your shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I respect my man for standing 10 toes down.
Yeah.
And that's how I approach him. When he asked me about, Kyrie or something. If I was him, like, hey man, I respect him for standing 10 toes down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the day and age that we live in, you don't get a lot of people that do that. And so I respect him for that. And that'll be my comment. And just leave it at that. It wouldn't upset me because, you know what I'm saying? Am I supposed to roll with you or rock with you? I rock with you. I fuck with you. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I don't have respect for anybody that does stuff like that. Oh, well, he don't want to do that. I don't want to be here no more. To me, that's bitch shit.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that and some other things probably helped him come to that decision to want to get up out of there,
That sounds like whole shit to me.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at the same time, Kyrie and KD wanted to get up out of there. So I think it had a little bit to do with the vaccine and a little bit of the management too. But I hear what you're saying. But to my greater point about the Brooklyn situation, about him being around other players and then him not being available and other factors that might have been into it. What if Kawhi goes down? I mean, we seen the track record of Kawhi. There's a good possibility he can go down. What if PG goes down? There's been a track record of that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just him and Russ. Him and Russ to pretty much be the big names to carry the load. What if he decides to, oh man, I'm stuck in another situation where I gotta be the guy again, and no, man, I don't want, because
man, the fuck up.
Well, trust me, I'm with you, but I'm saying like, hey, what if he can't get it done, and then he's gonna find an escape, route to get about the situation again.
So let me ask you this:
yeah,
if he implodes this opportunity there, do you give him another chance anywhere else?
China.
Okay, that's my question.
No, bro, he can't. To me, this is last chance you.
I think so too.
This is literally last chance you, where this needs to work for him. Because my thing is kind of to Omar's point about him wanting to assimilate fine for the moment before he starts acting crazy. One, like we said, this is a 1-year deal that he opted in before they traded him from Philly.
Right.
So it was 1 year, $38 million. After that, I'm pretty sure he wants another contract. He wants to still play in the NBA. Right. And if he can't get right here, first of all, one, you already showed me that you're willing to sabotage, your image when it comes to, whether he's putting on a fat suit or not to get up out of here. You're willing to fuss and fight, throw people under the bridge, call people liars and this and that. Because in my opinion, I really do think Daryl Morey tried to trade him when he asked for it. And he couldn't get no takers at that point in time. And it's like, bro, hey, look at your value. Nobody's valuing you, James Harden, right now as they did back in Houston.
Right.
So I mean, me personally, I don't think James Harden has ever came to grips with his value and how other people see him, how the league sees him. Okay. Do they still think he can, drop 20 and help you out and drop, 5 to 8 dimes? Yeah, of course. That's still there. But I think his mindset is, I'm still, I'm number one scoring options, can still go out and drop 40 plus James Harden. Right. And it's like, bro, you that's not you. So it's like, it's this is the last chance you, man. If you can't get right in this situation, being around the Clippers and what they got going on, hey man, you might as well go ahead and holler at Dwight Howard out there, Shanghai,
Right.
whatever, go to China.
Right.
You over there every summer anyway, so might as well get residence.
Yeah, for real. I agree. That's a good point, Omar. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I don't see this as if this don't work out. I don't know. Somebody is always a sucker born every day, but I don't see nobody else taking another chance on him.
Hey,
what's that? His fourth? This be his 4th team, right? Am I missing somebody?
Well,
Houston, OKC, Brooklyn. That's his 15.
Yeah, because of Sixers. Yeah.
So this would be a 16.
Yeah.
So,
no, I'm with you.
This would be a 16. So I don't see it, man. Jimmy, I don't see it. But like I said, a sucker born every day. Maybe somebody will take a chance on him. But to me, if I'm an owner of a team and I'm looking at my team chemistry, think about what Harden, the type of player he is now, right now, and you think about all the teams out there. Most people want him as going to be a contender, somebody that can come in, facilitate the ball, score when you need to score. You know what I'm saying? And did you put a few minutes in? You don't really need him to do a lot of minutes because you gotta, you just need that one person to get you over a hump, a veteran player.
Yeah.
All right. So if you look at his track record, do you want that to mess up your chemistry? If you're a young Sacramento team, if you're a young Indiana team, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of
Houston,
OKC, Houston. To get that young talent. You want to bring that in and mess that up?
Nah.
So why would you bring? Then if you're not a contender, first of all, he ain't gonna want to go there. And second of all, why would you want to? He can't bring you. He can't. If you're not a contender, he can't bring you all the way over the hump.
No,
he's not. That's not his game right now. In this point in his career, that's not him.
Not only is it not his game, there's no way that if you're a team that's not contending, you don't give up any kind of talent to bring him in.
Right. So that's my point. So my point is, where else can you go? Where else can you go?
Hey man, he better. Hey, James Harden, it's probably in your best interest to chill out. Be the best teammate this year.
You know what I'm
saying? Because of my dog.
Yeah, they got a lot of strip clubs out there. They got a lot of distractions out there.
I mean, LA got their distractions. There's other teams, other places in cities that got distractions too.
Yeah.
It's just for him. Just how he carries himself. He likes the limelight. He likes the spotlight. So,
right, you got a lot of that in LA.
Yeah, bruh. So a small market team. That's why he couldn't wait to get out of Oklahoma City. That didn't fit his team. His style.
Yeah, cowboy hats and belt buckles ain't my thing.
Too many steers out here.
For real.
He said Cowboys and belt buckles. They ain't up his lane. So he's gonna get up out of there. But nah, man, we'll see what happens. But I just had to definitely because I've been seeing him on that hot little winning streak. They got a dub last night against Dallas and the Mavericks and Luka. And I'm like, man, because I'm not saying I was wrong about the trade. I was just surprised that they went on this little win streak. Just because Harden just I just thought the Clippers were just fine without Harden, and there was no need to bring in his diva-ish type of personality and pretty much breaking up something that wasn't fixed. If it ain't fixed, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. So I thought it was, I thought it was those type of situations with the Clippers. And I'm like, shit ain't broke. Why y'all trying to fix it? But I noticed one thing. Now Philly, on the other hand, Embiid's been going off like crazy. He dropped another 50 burger last night. And Tyrese Maxey has been going off. Oh my gosh. So that's probably the good thing about having Harden no longer on that roster. It gives Maxey to finally spread his wings and fly.
Right. Spread my wings
and fly
away.
But nah, that's been good.
Shout out to Troop.
Yeah, shout him out. But Obviously, y'all see the Lakers had for some reason my little system over here is working out, but I don't know what the hell going on with my green.
It happens, man. It happens.
Yeah, man. Anyway.
That Kansas City air.
No, I don't know, man.
Maybe need to be enemy over there too.
But no, man, as y'all see the Laker hat I got on, man, I just got to talk about this real quick.
All right, go ahead, do your thing, man.
Definitely want to get your opinion on it. But being a Laker fan, man, I was disgusted that they put up that in-season tournament championship banner, bro. I was disgusted. And people are like, well, why are you disgusted? I mean, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm not one of these, new Lakers fans once LeBron gets over to the team fans. No. This goes way back. This goes different. I mean, growing up in Kansas City, the Kings have already left,
right? And
they went to Sacramento. But my grandpops was a Lakers fan because he loved Magic Johnson, loved Kareem, and he was a big basketball guy. I watched basketball with him growing up. So it was almost like my grandfather's love for the Showtime Lakers, kind of passed down to me. Period. So that's how I became a Lakers fan.
Okay.
So this is, and I say all that to say this, and I know everybody been seeing the clip of Kobe Bryant talking, God rest his soul. Hey man, we don't even put up division banners. We put up on the championship banners, and that's always kind of been our mindset, being not only, a Lakers fan, but as watching Lakers players. That's been the mindset. Championship or bust. Why the hell we putting this old gimmick ass banner up, bro? LeBron, Genie Bus. Okay, you did your job. You helped Adam Silver. It was a hit. In-season tournament was a hit, and it got the views. It made the money. It served its purpose. Okay. So get back to business. Business is a championship banner, not this in-season tournament. You already did your job. You helped Adam Silver achieve his goal, what you needed to do.
Right.
Focus on the real banner. Unless y'all getting a ring for this shit, unless y'all about to have a parade for this shit, y'all about to stop the city, shut it down, and
sell Kofi.
This in-season tournament championship, then I don't even want it, bro.
I agree, bro. Here's my thing, man. And
what's that, Kofi?
If you the reason look at Boston and you look at the Lakers, they for the most part, most people are on one end of the spectrum concerning those two teams. You either love them or you hate them. There's very few people in the middle. There's always those teams is like other far end of the spectrum. You love them or you hate them. Why? Because they have a storied history. You know what I'm saying? And if you have that kind of storied history, don't change it.
Yeah.
Don't need to change. If your history is so storied that all we hang is championship banners.
Yeah.
Why are we hanging these Data Boy trophies? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what that shit is.
You know what I'm saying? Why are we putting that up? It's all right, thank you, keep it moving. It's like, but to me, it speaks to the kind of leader LeBron is. You know what I'm saying? And think about all the leadership that the Lakers had come through that organization. Most of them, as far as I can go remember, have been assassins. They had a kind of thing like, this is what we're going to do. We win a championship or bust. You know what I'm saying? We going hard in the paint. That's it. We don't know nothing else.
Yeah, we going hard in the motherfucking paint.
LeBron is making U-turns and turn on cones. You know what I'm saying? He just like, maybe, could be. He got his hatters on. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna play for this organization, that's what comes with it. You gotta take everything that comes with this organization. So you accept it. Like, okay, thank you, appreciate it, but I ain't hanging that shit up. Just ain't doing it. That ain't good enough.
It ain't.
It's not good enough. I'm not a Laker fan. I'm just talking about just from what I know. I'm not even a Boston fan.
Yeah.
But same thing with Boston. You know what I'm saying? They are storied franchises. And because they have that rich history, it's certain things that shouldn't be acceptable from those organizations. Just period.
And this
we're
is
not accepting that, and that's one of them. We're not accepting that. If it's not a championship, we don't want it. Period. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You can be humble.
Yeah.
You can be humble in one way and still be a killer.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could be like, I appreciate it, but that's not what we want.
Yeah.
That's not what we stand for. That's not Lakers. That's not our mentality. That's not the Lakers mentality. That's not what we do.
Bruh, 17 championships. There's 17 banners up there.
So you can put a 17 championship in a dollar boy. Come on, man.
Bro, I was so irritated when they revealed it. I'm like, this is disgusting. And
go ahead.
Since they unveiled it, they ain't been looking too hot neither, dog. It's like, dog.
See, it messed them up.
Curse.
It's like
tournament championship banner. Curse.
It's like, and you know what I'm saying? And this is coming from a Lions fan. This is like when they used to say, well, the Lions got 2 championship banners. Yeah, it was before the Super Bowl era. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep pointing to that.
But like, how old was you?
You know what I'm saying? Some of the people that's pointing to it wasn't even alive. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even see him play. They didn't see him win the championship.
Yeah, because you
all I know is Super Bowls. I don't know about no championships. You know what I'm saying? So that don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know. I thought it was always a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So that don't mean nothing to me. So my thing is like, this is the same thing. With an organization like that, they don't have a story history. They have a story history of losing. Mm-hmm. So opposite in that spectrum is the Lakers in Boston.
Yeah,
they have a story history of winning.
Because I know for a fact the Celtics wouldn't know how to raise that damn banner out.
Man, heck no.
I know they wouldn't. They'd be like, "What you gonna do with this shit?"
What's this? What the fuck is this? I mean, thanks for the check, but I want this shit. For real.
500,000, but yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
You hang that shit in the bathroom or something. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't hanging in the rafters.
Man, they should have put that banner and just put it in the hallway, bro. Don't put that in the rafters, though.
Put it in the rafters, bro. You just don't do that, man. I just think that, I don't know, man. That's just to me, that just weakens who you are, waters down your organization.
It makes you look like some old punks.
Yeah. That's all. No. So what you gonna do when you get 5 in a row? You gonna brag on that? Hey, look, we got 5. We got 5 data boys though.
Hey.
So technically, we got 22.
Hey, shit.
You know what I'm saying? What you gonna say?
First of all, as a Laker fan, I barely even recognize the bubble championship. So you better be glad I right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, I just gotta say this, man. Like, ever since Brian got there, man, I'm not trying to put it all on him, but he's the name. He's the guy. Lakers always got a guy.
Right.
It was Kobe. Right. It was Kobe and Shaq. It was Magic. It was Magic and Kareem. It was Jerry West. It was Baylor. It was Wilt. Right. They got a guy. Right? You're the guy now, LeBron, wearing the purple and gold. And under your reign or under your tenure in the purple and gold, one of the most historic franchises in basketball history, you got a punk ass bubble championship and the end-season tournament. Other than that, you got not making the playoffs, barely making it to a play-in, and a Western Conference Finals appearance. That's what we got.
Come on, man. You making niggas soft, man. It's the hairline, man. The hairline fucking all this shit. It's the fucking hairline, man. You know what I'm saying?
You need some of that just for me.
You know what I'm saying? Put some African pride on that, something, let that shit grow out. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fucking up his decision making, man. He ain't getting, you know what I'm saying?
You need that just for me. You need
yeah, for real. You need sponsored by Dark and Lovely and Posner. You know what I'm saying? You can bring back some of that. You know what I'm saying? Some of that old school Soul Train sponsors. You need some of them.
Well, you need to do something, bro.
Something, bro. For real. I think that nigga drinking them pumpkin lattes.
Oh man, but no, man, I had to get your opinion on that because I'm as a Lakers fan, I'm disgusted that they put that shit up, bro. Like, Like, don't disrespect our legacy and history of what we do and what we meant.
Right.
Like, I just thought that was some bullshit, bro. Like, ugh.
I got the nerve to be proud of that shit.
Man, you proud of that?
You proud of that, nigga? this what you doing? This what you doing?
Like, come on, man. Like,
right.
Got my man Kobe Bryant rolling in his grave, bro.
That motherfucker might get up. Hey, fuck this shit. Right. For real. Like Kobe, get up.
What the fuck is this, man?
What the fuck is this? Like, they can't even rest. I'm trying to rest this shit. Then you got bubble championships and Data Boys hanging from the Raptors.
Fuck is this?
I thought left this in good hands. What the fuck? Shit.
Yeah, he Kobe like, you ain't the guy, man. You know.
Shit, hell no.
Hey, bro, I can't. That's wild, bro. I can't with you, dog. But yeah, man, got my man got messing up and tarnishing on legacy with this bullshit, man. The hell is this, man? Anyway, I've been seeing this debate go around, and I thought it was very interesting because I made a short about it a couple of years ago, and I still stand by what I said. And it's just been lately. It's been this whole is Steph Curry a GOAT? And what's your take on that, man?
Yeah, I mean, I can put him in. As you said, is he a GOAT? Yeah, I can go with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about who we consider GOATs, everybody say the GOAT of all GOATs is Jordan. When Jordan came in, he changed the complexity of the game. You know what I'm saying? The way people play defense, they made the bad boys change the way they play defense. They couldn't do that bumping around no more. He just changed the way things happen. Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Changed the way the game is. The way the guards are coming in now, shooting. I mean, we talked about old girl, Caitlin Clark.
Mm-hmm.
What's she doing? Shooting from half court.
Mm-hmm.
She's shooting like at least 5, sometimes 6 foot behind a 3-point line. And making it. I mean, it ain't just like she's just shooting them. She's making them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Curry was doing that.
Yeah.
Curry got, you know what I'm saying? We can argue whether or not it's good or bad for basketball. That's a whole nother discussion. But the fact that he's coming in, he's changing the way guard play is. You know what I'm saying? I think that puts him in that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you look at his overall record, you know what I'm saying? Was it 6 championships?
4.
4 is 4 championships. So 4 championships. You got 4 championships. So and arguably people was putting dynasty on Golden State. So you have to give him some props and put him at least in that conversation. He's in that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you cannot have that conversation about when you're looking at point guards. You got to mention his name.
Hey, just keep talking. I'm gonna come out.
Okay. Yeah. You got to mention his name. I think that Curry has revolutionized the way the game is played. Fun to watch when he does certain things. The way he can sometimes score at will. I just think, now is he the GOAT? That's a whole nother conversation. But a GOAT, yeah. You can't deny that. You just can't deny that. And those who deny are just haters.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just haters and don't want to give. They're Golden State haters. Some people just hate Golden State. For whatever reason. Okay, I don't like the Lakers. I mean, not the Lakers. I don't like the Celtics. But I give them their props.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like when Bird was there, I gave him their props. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I didn't like Jordan because I was a Pistons fan. Well, I can't deny who Jordan was.
He used to kill y'all, boy.
You know what I'm saying? That's after they changed the rules. We couldn't beat up on them no more.
You always sound like damn Isaiah Thomas. Oh Lord.
I'm just saying though. That's what the game was played at that time. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is like, when people say, "Well, the bad boys," my thing is like, These are the rules.
Mm-hmm.
We're using these rules to our advantage. If you're not doing that, that's on you.
It sounds like a personal problem.
You know what I'm saying? So then when they change the rules, okay. So it's no longer, you taking it out of our hands. We can't play the way we like to play. Fine. And so open up the door for Jordan to win championship. Okay. Jordan, they won. And then it's nothing a Piston fan can get mad about. They did. The Pistons won 2 in a row. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Let's move on. Jordan went on to win 6. He's arguably the greatest player that ever played of a game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem mentioning that because I am a basketball fan above a fan of a home team.
Facts.
I'm a sports fan. Let me say that above a home team. You know what I'm saying? I support all my home teams, but I'm a sports fan above all that. And now that we're doing a sports show, I have to even be more objective.
Yes.
And so looking at it from an objective standpoint, you gotta take your hate or love for whoever player that we're talking about. Like if you dick riding a player that's shitty, you know what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, he's great because of this. No. It's like, I hate to sound like Nick, but just like cause I'm gonna do a show about this. Just like you got some Lions fans that's saying that you can't say nothing bad about Jared Goff. The man has deficiencies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just because he's your team be dick riding him everything he does. When you have a bad game, come up with excuses. No, he has deficiencies.
Yes,
is he the best option now? Yes.
Trust me.
He has deficiency. You know what I'm saying?
You know how bad it is in his Chief Kingdom when you can't say shit bad about Patrick Mahomes.
Right. Same thing. Right. Same thing.
You can't say nothing bad about Patrick Mahomes. They will jump you. I'm like, bro, they be in my DMs, bro. When I say so, I'm like, bro, you got to be honest about it. Like, if he's not playing good, you can say it.
You say it. It's because you should be a sports fan above a hometown.
Everything,
above everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because teams come and go. What did you just say? The Kings have left Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
They're not in Missouri no more. You know what I'm saying? Teams coming. The Pistons used to be the Fort Wayne Pistons. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So Indiana doesn't have that team anymore.
Players come and go.
Players come and go. Wait, you know what I'm saying? This is a sport. Mm-hmm. This is a business above everything else. A business above everything else.
Big
you know
part.
What I'm saying? And so business gonna take precedence over all the, all your fandom, all your love, hate. Business gonna take a head and shoulders above all that. And because this is a business first and then a sport second, you can't let that give you, not have an unbiased opinion. And I'm always, I say this all the time, I'm always gonna rep my city, love all my teams. I'm a wholeheartedly do my best to be unbiased. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's gonna be times some bias may come. Yeah, I mean, I'm human. It happens. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I won't have an unbiased opinion because, I want to be able to talk about this thing from an outside looking in perspective. And I think like when you talking about whether or not Steph Curry is a GOAT, you gotta put him in that conversation, man. You got to look what think about when he was at Davidson.
Ooh,
people outside North Carolina probably didn't know where Davidson was.
And then when he went on that run,
that run, that was Curry.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That was Curry.
Yeah,
he put Davidson on him. I think went to the Sweet 16, Elite 8. I can't remember which one it was. But they went on
Elite 8 or something like that.
Yeah, they went on a nice little run from a little small town. You know what I'm saying? Between Greensboro and Charlotte.
Right outside Charlotte.
Right outside Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, I
didn't got a ticket there, bro.
right. I went down there. That's that little stretch. So you in Charlotte, you going through Davidson and all the little small towns. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been traveling down there going to see my family and be like, I'm almost in Charlotte. Let me go ahead and put this pedal to the metal right here. I'm getting closer to Charlotte. I see that Archdale sign and Lexington sign. I'm getting the coast now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's like I think that's the problem, man. I think that some people just not, because they can't stand Golden State part of it can't stand because of Draymond. I can understand it.
Yeah.
But take Draymond and Golden State out the picture and look at what you see on that court. And you can't say he's not a GOAT.
Hey man, crazy thing I saw him do the other day. It was Tuesday. And Boston was up, bro. Jaylen Brown I think he did a post move on Steph Curry, dunked it and did the too small symbol. It was too small.
Oh yeah.
I think Steph had probably like 10 or 15 points before that. After he did that too small, and the motherfucker went crazy, dog.
Oh, I'm gonna show you too small.
Yeah. That's exactly what his mentality. And the Warriors was down. They were down like at least probably like 8 or 10 points when Jaylen Brown did that motion that Steph was too small. Next thing you know, we going into overtime and Steph is closing the door on them boys after that too small little sign. And so it's like when you talk about GOAT, and here's my thing. Here's my thing about the GOAT debate. Obviously for me, Jordan, Kobe, I consider them GOATs. At some point in time, I'll put LeBron in that list. I'm not ready to cave in yet. Trust me. I know.
But here's the thing. Since you brought up LeBron too, if you put him in a discussion as the GOAT, there's a whole different discussion between that and a GOAT.
See, and that's the thing. And that's why we're having this conversation, because to me, let's take it for the literal sense. Have you ever seen a GOAT rock solo?
Right. Yeah.
GOATs come in packs. So there can be
pack, whatever.
Yeah. So there could be a plural of GOATs, in my opinion.
A plethora of
GOATs. But for me, in the basketball, so take that analogy and switch it to the actual basketball realm. To me, and especially at athletes, did you dominate? Did you win championships? Did you got this stats? Did you affect the culture of basketball? Kobe affected culture, championships. Jordan affect culture and championships. Bron affects culture and championships. Steph Curry. Hello.
Yeah. He fits that criteria. I do not. I think you got a great point, man. I think you got a great point. It's like when we was doing a show about hip hop, and we was talking about, who is the GOAT of rap? The GOAT of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And one thing, I don't know if you said I said it, but one thing I remember being brought up is that, when you talk about something like that, how do they come in and change the culture? And I always bring up Rakim. Well, nobody rhyming slow until he came into the picture. You know what I'm saying? When nobody putting words together the way he did and bars the way he did, to me, that's a GOAT because he changed the complexity of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And then, some people mention Nas, and I think Nas, don't get me wrong, I think Nas is up there, but even Nas said he got some of that from Rakim. You know what I'm saying? So
there's a lot of rappers that give homage to Rakim for what he did for the game.
Right. So that's what a GOAT is to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when I say, that's why I go back to Jordan. Why is he the GOAT? Because everybody, I don't care,
Mike,
right? And everybody points to Mike. I was watching this short.
As a matter of fact, who's it behind you right now? Shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny? Let me tell you what's funny about that. So, like last time we did the show, I was like, it looked plain back. I could get a poster or something. They only had 2 basketball posters. It was this one, and this was supposed to have been the group poster. It was in the wrong spot, so it ended up being on Demon Slayer. But anyway, but I was like, this don't look nothing like the one. But anyway, Mike still is selling posters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Still selling posters. And how long we played? 30 years ago?
First of all, Mike ain't played in almost 18, 20 plus years.
Right.
And his shoes are still one of the most highest grossing shoes.
There you go.
Matter of fact, LeBron's kids don't even wear LeBron shoes. They wear Jordan.
And the crazy thing about that, half the niggas that's wearing them, ain't never seen them play.
Ain't never seen them play, bro.
Never seen them play.
Hey, The Last Dance reminded some of these young people like who actually Michael Jordan was.
Right.
Because my thing is like, especially when it comes to Curry, is like, you brought it up. Caitlin Clark, she pretty much modeled her game after Steph. You know, give me some handles and let me make sure I can shoot anywhere. Wow.
Right.
Who the hell? Trae Young. Who you think he modeled his game after?
Right.
There's going to be other people, coming up the basketball train that's going to image and model their game after Steph Curry, because Steph Curry, he may be 6'2", 6'3", but he's not the biggest of guards. Now guards are almost like 6'6", 6'7", almost 8. So he's on the smaller end of guards, and so there's going to be other guys that's going to come up and play the game like he did. I might be undersized, but damn it, you better put a hand in my face, because hand down, man down, I'm I'm in range.
Walking down the court.
You over here at half court? What you mean you in range? Wow. So it's like,
as soon as I open up the arena, I'm in range. As soon as that door open, I'm in range.
Oh, damn it. Hey, as soon as Steph wake up and put his feet on the ground, he in range.
I'm in range. As soon as I put the keys in ignition, I'm in range.
Oh, you're like, Aisha, man, we got to finish up, baby. I'm in range.
I'm in range. Hurry up. I'll be hitting it from the back. In range, nigga.
So, I mean, for me,
I'm going to bust one from here and then bust one from there. I'm in range.
Hey, man, it's just wild that, like, because, like, if you prefer one over the other, by all means.
Oh, yeah.
By all means.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because, I mean, younger generation, they didn't see Jordan. They might not even seen Kobe.
Right.
But for me, I saw the good in Mike. I'm not old enough to see his struggles and what he had to deal with with the Pistons and when he got, rookie season. I'm not old enough for that. I got ESPN Classic for that. But I saw all of Kobe. I saw all of Jordan. I'm seeing all of Steph. There's some overlap, some are separate from each other, but at the end of the day, it's like you can see it and recognize, damn, not only do he have the basketball skills that can rock with it, but when it comes to the actual culture of basketball, he has an impact on it. Jordan had it, Bron had it, we had it, and we can't sit up here and act like Curry don't got it. He has an effect on the actual culture of basketball. You got cats all over the world emulating his game. And I'm not talking about United States. We're talking about world. Basketball is the international
world, Craig. The world.
World, Craig. Like, basketball is the international sport. So
it is. I tell you, here's something too. You look at it like this.
Yeah.
When Jordan was an active player, and even years after he retired, when a player came into the league, he's like Jordan. I remember Harold Miner came in the league. They called him Baby Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody compared the next great player to Jordan. When LeBron came in the league, that's the next Jordan. So you drop that to when a small guard comes into the league and can shoot from anywhere, who they look to? The GOAT.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Steph Curry right there. That's next to Curry. Who did they say Caitlin Clark was compared to? Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? That shows you where your status is. They say he was compared to Jason Tatum. They didn't say Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't say Giannis, and those were great players.
Yeah. No.
But when you talk about being great and being in a GOAT conversation, those are two different conversations, bro.
Oh yeah.
Two different conversations. And you know what I'm saying? And that's who when they comparing the next great to a player, lets you know where you are solidified in history of the NBA.
And he ain't even done yet, bro.
He ain't done yet. You know what I'm saying? And if somehow they can find a way, which I doubt, to win another championship.
Nah,
I just said I didn't think so.
I'm just letting you know that there's a no-go. That's a hell no to the no.
But if they find a way, where do you put? Hold on, nigga. Hold on.
Well, do you know how much hell in mountains you're gonna have to move to make that Warriors team a championship team?
Nigga, we're gonna freeze hell this work. Where do you put that Warriors team in a conversation of dynasty if they win another one? Let me say this. Let me word it like this. Have they done enough now to be put in a conversation of one of the greatest franchise? Or do they have to win another to be put in that conversation? Because 6 seems to be the number we always, because the Bulls won 6. So everybody usually use 6 as the litmus test, so to speak.
And that's so wild because.
But at the same time, do you put that in context? Because players, there were more athletic players now than they were back then.
I don't want to say more athletic. I say more skilled.
Okay. Whatever adjective you want to use. So I think they're kind of interchangeable, but I know where you're going with that. So we can say that. I use yours. Say more skill than they were now. I mean, what I'm saying, not to say that they weren't good players then, because they were.
Yeah.
But I think the quickness, the size,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't have a big man was pretty much in the paint, turn around, shoot.
And that's what I mean by skill. Because
I knew what you meant. But yeah, go ahead.
He was not doing what Jokic was doing.
Right.
Or Embiid. He was not. You know, like Pat would he would be a rim defender, rim protector, eat the glass, back him down, stay on the block, post it on the corner like a light post.
right.
You know, he was not shooting no threes. That was
not happening.
Yeah.
So putting all that in perspective, or do you even use that as one of your criterias, or just look at straight up numbers? Bulls won 6. That's the litmus test. You have to get 6 to be put in the conversation.
See, that's such a hard number to get to in 6. Because for me, what the Bulls were doing was obviously one having, the greatest guy there.
What can I say? I can go full screen HD.
You can't stand AP, dog.
Whatever, nigga.
Yeah. Well, one, you talking about the Bulls doing something that was, to me, as hard as hell as it is to begin with, winning 6 championships, and two three-peats is hard as hell. Yeah. And obviously, shoulda, coulda, woulda, what could have happened if Jordan not took those 2 years off? We possibly looking at 8 in a row. So,
awesome.
You talking about probably the greatest guy to ever play basketball, being a part of that too. Look, you're not gonna find another Michael Jordan. I don't think we'll ever see it. I know we won't see it.
No. It might have come after we dead and gone.
Yeah.
But because I think every era said they never have to see another, whoever that player was, Oscar Robertson, whoever it was. You never see another Oscar. You never see another Jerry West. People already said that. You never see another Havlicek. And Bird came along.
Now Kobe was close.
I'm saying, Kobe was close. I'm just saying, but but here's the thing, and I know. Nick always say, "Well, Kobe is nothing but just copy off of Jordan." Everybody copies off everybody.
Well,
they take. Go ahead.
I'm saying that in my bag, but there's always something that comes from something.
Yes.
And especially this time in life, it's hard to be an originator of anything, because let's be honest, it's not like you may take something and maybe like kind of put your own spin or something, but it came from something. You didn't originate it. You may take for instance, Kobe. Since we're talking about Kobe, I'm a big fan of Kobe. I watched a lot of interviews. He said, "Hey man, I took a little bit of Jordan from this. I took a little bit of Oscar Robertson from this. I took even some little bit of Hakeem Olajuwon from this. I took a little bit of that from this, and I put it in my game." So it's like you can't.
Good point, AP.
That you're an originator of anything. You can put your name in Twitch and spin on it, but it's not original. It's not something that oh my gosh, I've never seen something like that before. Right. No.
Those are a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
Why? That's why it says only eight wonders of the world. Because they once in a lifetime thing. You don't see 20 wonders of the world. You don't see 50 wonders of the world. It says 8 wonders of the world because they are once in a lifetime things. But I'll say this about Kobe. There's a lot of people out there who play basketball who try to copy Jordan and was unsuccessful. It still takes skills to be able to copy someone and still perform at a high level.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that don't take nothing to me away from Kobe because, he dropped 81. All right. How many players done that? And some of them players that also copy Jordan. Maybe not. You can argue whether or not they did it to the level Kobe did, but some of them still copy some of Jordan's technique, skills, or whatever. Still haven't performed as high as Kobe has. So I think that's a cop out to say, oh, he copied Jordan and that, so he can't be great. What? No. No. I mean, that's not because I'm a Kobe fan.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm just saying it from what I see with my own eyes. You can't say that about a player who's still performing at a high level.
Yeah. And to even take it a step further, copying Michael Jordan ain't a bad thing. Michael Jordan ain't a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
Like
you copying Larry Nance, Chuck Nevitt. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we copying Adam Morrison,
right? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm doing
that. Yeah.
So my thing is at some point in time, it also kind of speaks to who you are as a basketball player. If you are so great that people are emulating your basketball technique, emulating your style, or emulating, incorporating into their own personal game. To me, that says more about you as a player. Like that's a sign of not only respect, endearment, and just showing your status as how valued you are as your game was. To me, that's not a bad thing. That's a more sign of praise than anything.
Right. I mean, look at Bird. Bird was a great player.
Hey, Bird was a killer, dog.
I couldn't stand him, but he was a great player. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't stand him. There was times I wish I could have went to Boston and beat the shit out of Bird. You know what I'm saying? For real. Couldn't stand him. I was a kid, but I'd have found a way to whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? For real. But he's a great player. I think the only downfall, I'm trying to think of the word I want to say. Unfortunate thing about Bird is that he was white. And the reason why I say that is because him being white, no one compares a player that has a great ability to pass the ball, shoot outside to Bird. Only time they do that is when a white player is good. You know what I'm saying? Which is unfortunate because it should be if someone has the ability to pass like Bird. Bird had good court vision. You know what I'm saying? He sees the open man, he can get that ball to him, and Bird can back up what he say. You know what I'm saying? He's about to do this, I'm about to shoot this on 3-pointer, come down, and he'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But if a black player did that, they don't say, oh, he just like Bird. No. They don't say he like Bird. But if a white player do, oh, he just like Bird. Why can't you just say anyone who does that is like Bird?
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the only thing that kind of, I won't say mess him up, but the only thing that's unfortunate about the NBA. You know what I'm saying? You don't get as much talk about Bird unless you compare him to another white player. And I think Bird is a great player. He's a great player.
I got Bird in my top 5.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even argue that. You know what I'm saying? As much as I couldn't stand, or I couldn't argue it.
Hey,
Great player,
motherfucker, bro.
He was a great player, man. It's times I wish I could have broke his legs, but he's a great player.
You can't deny greatness.
Yeah,
and here's my thing: if we talk about if Steph Curry is a GOAT, you know, at some point in time, I think
it's my camera.
I think we got to put, you know, Bird and Magic in GOAT conversation because they affected the culture of basketball.
They did. Oh yeah, of course. Wasn't no point guard that big back then.
Yo, they saved basketball.
Yeah, they did.
That rivalry saved basketball.
They did.
It
wasn't for them, it wouldn't be a Michael Jordan.
Hey, not only that, them two and their teams ruled a whole decade, bro.
Yep.
Ruled a whole decade.
Right.
And for the most part, it was a championship had to go through them. It was either the Lakers in the West or the Celtics in the East.
Right.
And, you know, that's just kind of what it was. If you're going to eat, you had to go through one of them two.
For real.
You know, for the most part. And I mean, there's a good possibility we don't even see NBA right now if it wasn't for Bird or Magic. That's why I think we should put them in the conversation. I mean, we for those who are basketball historians, boy, NBA was going broke.
Oh yeah,
and not just one franchise, many of them. They were going broke, man. Lakers one of them. And that Magic and Bird rivalry, you know, kind of sparked a lot of interest. And unfortunately, back in the 80s, some of it was racially charged. And but regardless, it
worked.
It put butts in seats, put monies in pockets. So, you know, I would never have an argument with anybody if they wanted to say that Bird or Magic was a GOAT. So I'd be like, hey, they checked the box for me.
Right.
Just for me, I would change the definition of GOAT, a GOAT. You know, I just, it's not fair to just label one individual guy to say that he is the GOAT of all time. Like maybe you can probably have that conversation amongst, you know, your peers and say, hey man, maybe Michael Jordan is the GOAT of all GOATs, or LeBron or whoever you know cherish as your primary GOAT. I mean, if you want to have that argument, cool. But to me, to exclude, you know, this good handful of literally, you know, great basketball players that got the stats, got the championships, and had the influence on the game of basketball, and not include them and call them a GOAT, to me is asinine. Is crazy.
GOAT, the whole GOAT thing is just a spark conversation because where do you put Akeem Olajuwon in the conversation? He revolutionized the center position.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Where do you put Kareem in the conversation? Was a leading scorer for a long time.
It just got broken last
year. You know
what
I'm saying? So, you know, it's just so many players you can bring up and say, hey, what about this player? You know, where do you put him in that conversation? What about that? And I think if Kyrie wasn't so controversial, that he would go down as a GOAT years after he stopped playing. I think the negative press and all that stuff that he gets, you know, whether you agree with it or not,
half the time it ain't even warranted.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you agree with it or not, I think that's gonna mess up his legacy.
And I think it should.
Legacy.
And I think it shouldn't. It's
that's a good question. You know what I would say? I think Curry took what Bird was and improved on it or made it better. Because like as great as Bird was, he was not shooting for half court.
No.
On a consistent basis.
No, he wasn't skilled like that.
You know what I'm saying? But for Bird's time, when Bird came to the game, was none better than him. You know what I'm saying? None.
Baller, man.
I think Curry just picked up on that and just ran with it and improved on it. If somebody come along and do the same thing. I think why Jordan is in a whole different stratosphere in this conversation, because Jordan just did things that just defied the mind. You just like, what the hell? How does he do that?
How do you do that? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? It was
Like,
nobody.
yeah.
Nobody. I mean, as smooth as Kobe was, there's some things Kobe could not emulate that Jordan did.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just not. And I like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I dislike Mike because I was a Piston fan, but his skill set was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think that's what changes. If it was no Jordan, Kobe would be in that conversation. Kobe would be the one we talking about. I mean, that's outside. It's obvious. You know, he copied Jordan. You know, he took some of his stuff on Jordan's side of that. But if he had that skill set, and there was no Jordan, Kobe would be the GOAT of all GOATs that we'd be talking about.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, you would not get an argument from me on that one. I mean, I just think some people just need to go ahead and just, you know, relax on the whole, you know, he not a GOAT. He not a GOAT.
Right.
Yeah. You know, I took the literal term of you know, goats come in a pack or a herd, whatever the true term is, but they didn't. Goats never rock alone. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
And if they
goats
do,
come with goons.
If you see a goat by itself, he about to be stomped.
Right.
The wolf is looking for him, right? For real. But no, I just thought that was a good conversation, and you know, just a chance to redefine the definition of goat.
And curry goat is good too. Just in case.
Curry goat is good. It is delicious. That shit up, dog. You know, it's okay, y'all. Sports fans, to put an S on goat. It's okay for it to be plural. But you know, I'm pretty sure somebody somewhere will have that conversation of, you know, well, who's the GOAT of goats? Hey, we can have that conversation another time. But it's okay if we put some names in there besides Kobe, LeBron, and MJ. It's okay we put names in there. I think Curry is deserving enough to put his name in there in the conversation of being one of the GOATs. That's all. Man, let's talk some NFL. Matter of fact, this is what we like to do every Thursday. We like to do a little NFL I.O.W. power rankings. Yeah, I know you ain't got yours ready. I do mine. Don't worry.
Man, I know. You know, I'm on vacation, nigga.
No worries. Number one, I think is quite obvious. Come on, 49ers.
Most definitely.
I don't think you're paying attention to what's going on. You know, they're doing their thing. Offensive wise, defensive wise, they are looking damn good. Damn good. You know, they looking like the real Debo on the block, real bully. But we also have seen the Browns play the role of Craig and hit Debo with a brick and knock him out. So, hey, sometimes when a bully comes around the block, you either fight him, out bully him, or sometimes you fight and you know, just go down with pride. You one or the other. You got to do something. But you just can't let the bully just bully you. So we'll see what's up with the game, because number 2 is the Ravens, and I cannot wait for that matchup on Monday night. Ravens and 49ers is going to be like my good old boy JR, Jim Ross says on the wrestling, going to be a slobber knocker. So they're going to knock the shit out of each other for sure. But I got the Ravens at 2. To me, that's a no-brainer. I think they're just as I'm not saying they're just as talented as the 49ers, but I guess they would be that version of the 49ers to the AFC to a certain degree. They play physical on both sides of the ball. You know, and they got a quarterback in Lamar Jackson where he's getting a lot of chatter right now as an MVP conversation. You know, they got that conversation going of him being MVP. I got the Lions. Yes, the Detroit Lions at 3. The Detroit Lions, you know, good win last week against Denver. Gave them the beat down. Gave them, you know, straight beat down. And it wasn't even close. Denver had, you know, the score ended up being 42-17 or something like that. It was lopsided last Saturday night. So Lions at 3. And they got the head victory over my number 4 team, the Chiefs. Look, I get it. I'm like y'all. The Chiefs have been haven't looked Chiefs-esque on offense. They ain't look so Chief-like on offense. I'm with it. I get y'all. Trust me. I understand. All right. I understand they don't look like typical Chiefs. But here's the deal. They lead the league in drop passes. Yes, they do. They do. Their scoring output is not as high as it normally is. That is true. That is completely true. But would y'all believe if I told y'all that Patrick Mahomes was 4th in passing yards? Would you believe it? Would you? Well, you should. Go look it up. All right? He's 4th in the league in passing yards. Would you believe that Patrick Mahomes is 5th in touchdown passes? Yeah, go look it up. So my thing is a guy that is 4th in passing yards, 5th in TDs. You know, the media wants you to believe that Mahomes is not playing Mahomes-like. Or the media wants to perceive that. 4th in passing yards, 5th in TDs. And he's 6th. Yep, 6th in completion percentage. So, yeah, the numbers are down, quote unquote. They don't look the same, quote unquote. But a down year for Patrick Mahomes is this? Okay. Looking real nice, huh? Looking real spiffy. So I got the Chiefs at 4. 5. I got the Dolphins at 5. Reason why I got the Dolphins at 5. So I just got to be honest, man. I know the record, 10 wins. I'm still waiting for a signature win for the Dolphins. I'm still waiting.
I can see that.
They got a chance this weekend against Dallas. To me, that would, that'd definitely be enough for me to be like, all right, okay, y'all got it, y'all legit. 6, I got the Browns. I know they've been going through a lot of injuries. Same with the Dolphins, but they both of these teams keep winning. The Browns still find a way to win. They didn't pull Joe Flacco off the couch, 38-year-old Joe Flacco off the couch, and they still winning. Defense has been missing people. They still playing defense. Kevin Stefanski, the head coach. Hey, I can't remember who said it, who I heard this from, but they made up a great point. Kevin Stefanski has dealt with a lot of injuries on that team. And here they are, a non-win Cleveland Browns team in playoff hunt. Ain't nobody would have ever said nothing like that with that many injuries they've been having. So shout out to them. 7, I got the Bills. I think I might have to eat crow. A few weeks ago, I said, man, this team ain't making the damn playoffs. Is over. Boy, this is a team that you probably don't want to see in the first round of the playoffs. Stay away. They far, far away. No, for real. The Bills are dangerous right now, man. They finally figured out what it is. Hey, let's keep the play calling simple. They didn't unleash Cook. They unlocked the key. Said go wrong, and he's been playing off. He's been playing damn good football. So proud of James Cook for making the offensive coordinator smart enough to say, "Hey, man, how about we run the ball?"
It kind of makes sense. So just run the ball.
Kind of makes sense if we just run the ball. So shout out to the Bills. Joe Brady. Hey, simplify the play cost. 8. I got the Texans. They had a solid win last week without CJ Stroud. They beat the Titans with Case Keenum. I get it. It's the Titans, but it's Case Keenum. So, I got to give you props for a good win right there. I got them at 8. 9, I got the Bengals. Jake Browning has been playing just fine. I might have to eat crow there too. I was one of the people that said, "Oh man, Burrow gone for the season. Boy, y'all in trouble." Jake Browning's he's just been taking care of business. And then of course I got the Colts at number 10. I got to show the Colts some respect and some love. They dealt with some injuries. Lost your top rookie quarterback in Anthony Richardson in the first 3 weeks of the season. You had phantom calls like crazy, but Colts still Colts keep doing their thing. Man, that's tough to say, AP, because you it's kind of hard to see what the way the voters think when it comes to this MVP. The only thing that I know for sure, and most sports fans know for sure, is that they love giving the MVP to always quarterbacks for some damn reason. If you're a skilled position player, man, it's kind of you got to literally do something, insane like Tyreek, and probably put up another, maybe I can't remember how many yards he needs to get to 2K, but maybe he gets 200 in each game left. Who knows? Just for me personally, I also think that looking at Lamar's numbers, and you look at Purdy's numbers, look, I'll say it is what it is. Purdy's numbers are ridiculous. They're good. They are. It still doesn't change the fact how I feel about him and his situation in San Francisco. But you still get credit for doing your job. He's done it, so I can't hate on him if he wins it. To me, it's just like I just wish it would be a lot. I guess fine comb, kind of nitpick a little bit about making MVP choices, because like my man Randy Rebber said on Monday's late night show, can you even consider Brock Purdy the best player on the 49ers team, most valuable?
Right.
If you can't think that Brock Purdy's the most valuable player on the 49ers, how can he be?
I name at least 3 or 4 players if I name him.
Thank you. So that kind of rests my case.
The injuries prove that when they had those 3 or 4 or 2 or 3 or 4 players that was on the team, they didn't look the same.
He didn't look the same.
Right. He didn't look the same.
Most of them injuries was on the offensive side too.
Right.
He was out. He was without Debo. I think he might have been out with Trent Williams. So that was important. So I don't know, man. But yeah, that's my 1 through 10. 49ers, Ravens, Lions, Chiefs, Dolphins, Browns, Bills, Texans, Bengals, Colts.
Okay.
Floor is all yours.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, my nigga. Thank you. 10, I got the Texans. I thought about moving them further up the list, you know what I'm saying? But, I do mine weekly. I know y'all do y'all different, but I look at what far as that week went. They've had a good game concerning without having CJ Stroud. I think that was a great win. I just want I think down the stretch is where I'm interested in seeing where this team is going to go, because like they may even make the playoffs. So kind of seeing what's up, Noah. So I put them in number 10. Number 9 got the Broncos. I mean, not the Broncos, the Browns.
I was about to say, like,
is it top worst teams? I got the Broncos, man. I mean, goddamn, I got the Browns.
Browns.
Yeah. Cleveland. I got Cleveland. I think that the Cleveland team, especially not your star quarterback and going out, and that's another discussion to be had. What do you know what I'm saying? What do you say about the fact that Deshaun, this is supposed to have been a blockbuster trade?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's saying, "Oh man, when Deshaun finally get on that field, Cleveland gonna look good." That AFC conference over there, man, it's gonna be tough. LeBron, Deshaun and Lamar, and what I'm saying, and Pittsburgh, everybody was giving Pickett a little props, and Joe Burrow. Oh man, it's gonna be tough. And then he didn't play that well. So okay, well he just need a full season. Came back full season, still didn't look all that hot. A few games where you saw what it could be, but it was nothing consistent. So I think that's with the Browns. If they can continue this, that defense it's no joke, man. Myles Garrett, talking about MVP.
Oh, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Unblockable.
You talking about MVP? I don't hear nobody mention him in the conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But number 8, I got them cowgirls. You know what I'm saying? They didn't look good against Buffalo, man. Just didn't look good. And
I didn't even put them on my list, dog. I think that's how pissed off I was with that.
I still think they deserve to be in the top 10.
I don't know, bro.
I think they still deserve to be in the top 10. However, there's some questions there. There's some questions there because they found out how to scheme against Michael Parsons. You know what I'm saying? He was not really that effective in that game. And when they had him come around the edge, they just ran the ball at the middle. It just I don't know, Ant, man. Look, man, leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. And I think that might be a blueprint that people may be looking at. They kind of neutralize that pass rush, man. So I've been top 10. Number 7, I got the Bills. Of course, I couldn't put the Bills below the Cowboys. After that shellacking. Right. Josh Allen, he actually did a game where he didn't try to do too much hero ball. He didn't run the ball too much. He didn't throw the ball crazy throws. He actually managed the game. I mean, he has points, don't get me wrong. But he actually did a pretty good job managing that game. So I know if he can keep that up, like you said, they could be a scary team, especially if they keep the ball running the way they did with Cook. James Cook, you know what I'm saying? If they can keep him running like that, they could be scared getting into these playoffs. Number 6, I got the Dolphins. Still looking for like you said, that signature win.
I need it.
Tyreek went down. Tyreek went down, and he just went to Waddle. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, we got Waddle. You know what I'm saying? So, granted, they ain't really play nobody, but that's for another conversation another day.
Yeah.
Number 5, I got the Eagles. I think, man, 3 in a row, bro.
Damn, I took them
3 in a row.
I have to fix my list later.
3 in a row, though.
Yeah.
I still think they better than they're a better team than what their record shows, but I still think they're as good as their record was. You know what I'm saying? I saw some chinks in the armor, but I never thought they'd drop 3 in a row like that. I think they need to go and fix some of the issues that they had. Like, it's something. When I watch Hurts play this year, he just don't look the same.
I think it's play calling.
It could be play calling, whatever it is. He just do not look the same.
I literally think it's play calling, bro.
Nate Halliburton is an NBA top 5 right now.
Right now, yes.
Yeah, we go right now. Okay, yeah. Right now, we give you that.
Yeah. Right now, Tyrese Halliburton is falling out of his mind, bro.
I'm sorry. That's right. I did that right. Number.
You was just at 5.
Actually, I meant to switch that. Number 5, I'll go Kansas City. Number 4, I'm going the Eagles.
Okay.
I think Kansas City is one of those teams you just wait for them to turn it on.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's like every week, it's coming. And then something is not, they still not turning it on. But you still count Mahomes, Kelsey, where the defense is looking, and with Andy Reid, you still think they can turn on anytime. what I'm saying? Now they also can run out of time, so you get that shit on the
Well,
poppy.
as a Chiefs fan, I'd prefer y'all turn this shit on and leave it on.
Right. Well, I agree with you.
Shit.
But the offense just hasn't been looking. The offense just haven't been looking that effective. We discussed it and acknowledging why. I already said forwards the Eagles. Number 3 is the Lions. I think these Lions, man, that offense look unstoppable. I mean, Laporta 3 touchdowns, Gibbs 2 touchdowns. No, I'm sorry, Gibbs 1 touchdown run, 1 touchdown pass, then a touchdown to Amon St. Brown, Jamin Williams got into. I mean, it's like everybody touched the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they spread it around.
Yeah,
I was waiting for Brock Wright to get one. He didn't get one this time, but I was waiting for him to get one. I said, all right, come on, don't want to Brock. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
They spread. And one thing I say about this offense, when it's clicking,
it's good.
Can't nobody stop it.
Damn good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, the one problem we always talk about is the defense. This defense actually played. They made some changes. They brought Ife Melifonte into it, took out Jerry Jacobs, and you haven't seen Will Harris on the field at all no more. You know, I just say this nigga gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So I think bringing Ife, he got a sack and a half. One was for a strip fumble, and then bringing in I forgot my other man's name. It started with a V. I don't know why I can't think his name. Escaped me. Bringing him off the practice squad, innovating Khalil Dorsey. It seemed like those moves kind of worked. You know, then even with Bruce, the old man. I don't know why I can't think his name. The old man came in and he was pushing the pocket, and you just seemed like this defense looked good. As Aloni's all over the field. I just think if they can keep that defense
mm-hmm.
from now on to the playoffs, they're unstoppable, man. They're cooking, man.
Cooking with bacon grease, baby.
I put up against any team playing like that.
Yeah.
Playing like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Now, I had to make sure I say that because everybody goes, well, they can't beat this team. I'm just saying. If they play like that, they can't. No, you know, people are in the comments. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure you emphasize asterisk if they play like that. But anyway.
Now that I think about it, I'm still keeping the Cowboys off my list. I know. I just can't trust them, dog. Because, dog. So it's well known of the struggle since '96 with the Cowboys. All right.
Yeah, true.
So I finally start wanting to give them some credit. Oh man,
that's where you fucked up.
Nice win over Seattle. Yeah, man, that wasn't too bad. You know, hey man, y'all came from behind. You know, if this was Cowboys of yesteryears, we know y'all would have folded and just got your asses just kicked on that Thursday night. Man, here's some credit. And then I was like, all right. Then they turned around and beat the dog shit out of Philly. I'm like, oh, okay. I see shit. I see shit, Cowboys. That playing MVP. They kept talking about it. I'm like, okay. I finally wanted to give some credit, man. And then the boys with the Orchard Park, New York, and got their ass whooped. It wasn't even close. It was a
shellacking.
A whooping. A whooping.
And the catfish. I mean, the Cowboys be catfishing.
Yeah, they catfish me. Yeah,
that's all they are.
Hey, bro,
it's a version of catfishing.
I showed up, you know. I'm like,
ooh, look at the cheeks on that one.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, bitch, this ain't you. Like,
this your cousin? The fuck is this?
Like, bitch, this ain't you. Like, what are we doing? Like,
hey, what's up, Mel?
We're like, come on, man. Like, you don't look like you do in this picture. Like, catfish.
Right.
That's
Cowboys
what I
catfishing, bro.
Hey,
for real.
Cowboys catfish me, dog.
Number.
He did.
Mel, I think he said right now. I don't think he's saying top player, a top 5 at all. I mean, you know, in general, I think he's saying right now the way he's playing.
Yeah, we talking about like right now, as in the NBA, what they playing, how they playing.
Right. But anyway, the Ravens number 3. I mean, number two. Right, he's number two. I mean,
I think it's self-explanatory. Yeah,
I think and then of course number one, 49ers.
Yeah.
They look unstoppable, bro.
Dang.
They look unstoppable. It look like the Man of Steel, and there's no kryptonite in sight. For real.
Well, the 49ers look like they come in there
right.
and
right now either.
They were there. I think they were there. Now the 49ers look like they looking like they come snatch your chick,
right,
and then give her back to you.
Real.
You just ain't got no choice but to just take
it. So you have her back by 10, right?
He says Ravens number 2 because of defense, not offense. I mean, that's fair.
But here's the thing. Go ahead. I'll let you go ahead. I
mean, fact of the matter is Lamar is still making plays. Look, you can't. It don't matter how you got the W. This is how you got it. If you get it, I don't care if if my team wins the Super Bowl by 1 point, 2 points, 1,000,000 points,
and still raise that trophy.
Did we get it?
Right.
Did we get it? So
5-star rating.
He's still going at it.
I agree with you. Here's the thing I say about because everybody always get on him about his offense, but if you really watch him play, some of them plays don't beat Lamar. It be drop balls. You know what I'm saying? People are not running the right routes. I mean, I'm not putting it all. I'm not putting it all on everybody. I mean, Lamar has some blame. I'm saying, but they put all the blame on him. They're not taking account of those things. There's a few plays where if the ball would have been dropped, drive would have kept going. There's a few plays where he wouldn't have dropped, that'd have been a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So
and you know what? I'm glad you said that, because here's my thing. Here's my thing with Lamar Jackson. And this is why I think a lot of people are putting his name in the MVP conversation right now, is because I'm about to say something, and it's kind of going to have pretty much start another conversation, but in the midst of this conversation, so it's going to seem like I'm having two conversations at one time. So
a Thursday.
Well, just hear what I'm saying. So remember when they was giving Cam Newton heat for his game manager versus game changer comment, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I understood what Cam was talking about. All right. Mm-hmm. And to a certain extent, every quarterback in the NFL is a game manager. To a certain extent, every quarterback is a game manager.
I'm following you so far.
And what I mean is a person, you're going to follow the game plan. You're going to, hit the right reads. You're going to make the right passes, not limit your mistakes. Mm-hmm. And, just stay in the confines of what the game plan is. To me, that's a game manager. Okay. And there's nothing negative. And that's why I think a lot of people are having the issue is they're putting a negative tone on game manager. And I think that's an issue because it's nothing negative. It's what's wrong with being just stay within the confines of a game plan type of quarterback. Okay. If it's effective, who cares? But game changers is when you can still be in that confine of the game plan, but when shit goes to hell, hey man, they did knock down my first read. He didn't trip and fail, or he getting jammed. He can't get off the DB. Mm-hmm. My second read, I got a linebacker in the zone. I can't hit him.
Right.
And what Lamar was doing and what he's been doing all year, which I think that is not given to him as credit, is Lamar is extending the plays to still throw it when he knows he can easily take off for 10, 15, 20 yards.
Right. The threat of him running.
Yeah, instead of him running.
Well, I'm saying the threat of it by itself, when he moves out of that pocket,
yes,
the whole defense shifts.
Oh, yeah.
When they shift, sometimes that allows the receiver to get open. Exactly. And Lamar hitting that receiver. So yeah,
exactly.
So I think you have a point there. That's no problem. I think what you watching the maturation of Lamar trying to become a passer over just a runner. Exactly. And I think some of the things you are seeing is that change, that shift for him trying to learn how to not run first. You know what I'm saying?
You such a Commanders fan, AP. I hate you, bro. Still can't read the damn defense. Oh my gosh, put that haterade down, bro. Like Lamar is balling. Like when you literally, if you saw that game against Jacksonville last week, he had the defensive lineman literally like, yo, bro, what else do I gotta do? Like he got out of sacks left and right. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
Literally did the doopsie ducking under, he was over there, bobbing and weaving on defensive linemen, getting out of sacks, literally getting out of sacks, and then throws a dart 30 yards down the field to his
Good
tight
point, Mel. Right.
So throw that back up.
Yeah,
when the QB is the obvious best player on the offense and his weapons are not high caliber, but the QB still pull off winning seasons, then he is a game changer. Hey, that's a good definition. I like that. And Lamar Jackson to me fits that mold. So I'll put
what
on Baker.
Man, come on, man. Come on. What are they doing in the DMV, man? What are they doing in the DMV, bro?
Anthony.
He trolling. He gotta be trolling.
You gotta be trolling.
You gotta be trolling. Or Percocet, Molly Percocet. Jason.
You popping something, dog.
For real.
Look. Okay. Look, AP. I've been giving Baker Mayfield his credit, but I ain't gonna say nothing crazy like that, dog.
Right.
Right?
Can't be.
Yeah. And put that back up with
it's obvious that Future made mask off about
QB is surrounded around elite weapons that are obviously better than him. Then that QB is a game manager. Point in case. That's why I put Brock Purdy in the game manager category, which Cam was right about it. And people like Jackson are game changers.
Right. Outside of Flowers, and now my man hurt, the tight end hurt. Who did he really have as a elite weapon? Flowers is really emerging as that. He's not there yet.
No, he's not there
yet. You know
what
I'm saying? He's still young.
And OBJ is slowly starting to get back in his groove.
Man, OBJ is AARP, man. Come on. Come on, man.
What, he did for insurance purposes?
Yeah. That's it.
Hey, just in case y'all can't get it done, I'll be sticking around.
I'm over here somewhere. No, I hear. No, you need to throw it to me. I'll be right here. That's all he is.
Chill, bro. Nah, man.
I mean, you too busy trying to get sucked off by Justin Bieber. But go ahead.
Yo, I don't even know where to go with that. What? What? Oh my gosh. My goodness. Hurts is the weapon when you think of the Eagles. Who comes to mind? But come on, let's not act like AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, bro.
Let's not act like and DeAndre Swift have been having a good season.
Devontae
Smith is nice.
Yeah.
And when Goddard's healthy,
He ain't
no scrub at tight end. AP, you smoking something today, bro.
Come on, no, not AJ Brown. That's his main guy. Come on, y'all. Come on. Are you in the DMV?
AP, come on. We need to do better than this, Anthony.
No. I mean, AP, you got two accounts. You know AP?
No. What Noah's saying, I think he's rebutting AP as in saying.
Okay.
So, like, come on, man.
He's got more TDs than OT. Okay. And?
Well, yeah. If anybody does a tush push at least week, hell. And they obviously nobody can show that they to stop it. I'm not hating on Jalen Hurts. My thing is, I wouldn't consider Jalen Hurts a game manager. I would consider him a game changer, but he does have elite, options around him.
Yeah, he has options.
Yeah,
he got better options than Lamar has.
Than most. Oh yeah, definitely than Lamar.
Than most, yeah, I can go with that.
So,
AJ Brown still operating at a high level. Devontae Smith still operating at a high level. Why can't I think of that name? Goddard still operating when he's healthy at a high level. You know what I'm saying? Then you throwing old man Julio out there.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No,
you know, he come in every now and then. Catch a ball. Thank you. Back down.
Now stop. You were doing so good. You was doing so good.
DeAndre Swift still a weapon.
You was doing so good.
DeAndre Swift still a weapon. I mean, he has weapons.
This man said, "Old man, Julio." No, you was doing so good till you went there. Come on, bro. Like, I think you better let it go. Come on, you were doing so good.
I'm just saying, but he has more. He has. If you look at
too far.
Go too far. Okay. If you put his weapons up next to the weapons that Lamar has, you gotta say the Eagles got better weapons. Come on.
Oh yeah, bro.
Hands down. Hands down.
Got better weapon. Well, and here's my biggest knock on Brock Purdy. CMC, Debo, Kittle,
Ayuk
been balling. Let's not even forget what's his name? Trent Williams, tackle.
Yeah, Zurtek as the fullback.
No, Juszczyk, yeah. But I'm saying like left tackle in Trent Williams.
Right.
Tackle in the game. So when you look at so much elite talent on this offensive side, my thing is when you went on that 3-game losing streak, whether you was missing Debo or Trent Williams, you still got more elite weapons than most quarterbacks, and you look that bad,
right?
Come on, bro. Wait, so you got to have all these elite weapons, all 5 of them.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's nowhere near in the conversation of MVP. Nowhere near.
No, but his numbers are there, and so that's
numbers don't mean nothing, man. Numbers are where you start at. You start at the statistics. You start at the statistics, huh?
The writers go off of numbers. They go off of what they're not going off. You're not taking in the context of your situation.
Right.
Look at numbers.
Yeah, you can't solely look at numbers.
And
like I watch a few podcasters, and they did be spouting out numbers. I said, well, what does that mean in the context of the game?
True.
If I can say, I got the most touch. Look, I give an example. Jamal Williams, when he was with the Lions, he broke Barry Sanders' record. But most of his touchdowns is what? 1-yard runs, 2-yard runs. So you saying that Jamal Williams a better running back than Barry Sanders because if you go by the numbers? You know what I'm saying? You can't just use the numbers as as that's only gauge you use.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
No, I'm with you because there's got to be, there's got to be numbers. Well, for me, just throwing out numbers and without context doesn't necessarily give you a whole picture on everything. You know what I'm saying? It has to be. Numbers are just a piece of the picture. It's not the whole picture. And when you just look at numbers, you're like, oh my gosh, he got to be MVP. So here's how numbers are deceiving. Sam Howell been leading the league in passing yards majority of the season.
Right.
You putting Sam Howell over all these other quarterbacks in the league?
That'd be a fucking
hell no. Oh fucking no. So hey, numbers will fuck you up, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it has its place. Don't get me wrong.
I know
it has its place.
It does.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just think that people who look solely on numbers, do not understand the game. You can't look solely on numbers.
It has to come with context, man.
And it has to come with context. It has to.
Yeah. Numbers just can't stand alone because then anybody can spit out some fucking numbers.
Plus, I can cherry pick statistics and make anybody look good.
Bingo. That's my biggest thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Cherry pick. Like, come on, man. Right. Like, what are we doing? Like, okay, so that's, look at these numbers. Hey, man, my quarterback is the best because in the third quarter, man, he's more efficient than yours.
Right.
That. Oh my gosh, analytics has its place, but damn it, the people who argue with analytics over this and that drive me up the wall. Like, god damn. No, but anyway, let's run through. I know we got 5 minutes, even if we got to do a little bit of overtime. week 16. So Saints, Rams tonight. Who you got real quick in that and why?
Rams. I think the Rams is actually about to play their way into the playoffs.
Yeah, Stafford's balling lately.
He been balling. Cooper Kupp looks like he finally healthy. He looks like he getting back to his Cooper Kupp self. I just like the Rams in this game, and so that's it.
Thanks. I'm with you on that. Definitely Rams. Derek Carr, man, I can't trust him. He be catfishing like the Cowboys.
But what? Yeah. Okay, let me ask you this: what's going on with Derek Carr? He didn't look like that when he was with the Raiders. So all of a sudden, he looks like garbage.
Well, to be honest, basketball is the best sport. Not gonna lie. Well, Noah Smith, to be honest, man, I do like some basketball, but the NBA
king on this show.
NBA be on some bullshit sometimes.
I like basketball, but in football's king over here.
Oh yeah, well, no, NFL is king. Well, football is king everywhere.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, it is.
Yeah, football's king. No, Derek Carr. I just think that the offensive play calling Pete Carmichael, their OC, he's trash. As Saints fans, and as Raiders fans, they'll say, well, that's what kind of the Derek Carr we saw. So you're welcome. $7 million gets you. Bengals Steelers on Saturday, and you got Bills Chargers.
I don't trust. What's my man? What's the quarterback? It
don't matter. I don't trust none of them.
Well, man, either way I go, whoever playing don't matter. But I do like
Pickett, whether it's Mr. Trubisky, and now they about to start Mason Rudolph. I
actually like Mason Rudolph.
That shit.
Let me finish. I'm not saying he's a great quarterback, but I think he can manage the game better than them two. So when he came in, he looked a little bit better. But I like basketball more. I understand, bro.
Shit. Come on, okay. you talking about the guy that got his head bashed in with a helmet? I don't trust him.
Yeah, man, he got it. But anyway, I see the Steelers losing and going with Bengals.
Oh yeah, definitely going.
And Bengals. It's something about these Bengals, man. It's something about them. We say every year, even when Burrow was healthy and playing. If you look at them on paper, how the hell they winning games?
No, I was saying that about the Steelers. How the hell they winning games?
Well, the Steelers still have a good defense on paper.
Yeah,
the defense look good.
Offense is trash.
I understand, but I'm saying on paper, if you look at outside of Chase, outside of Higgins
and Boyd, yeah, the trio
and Boyd,
yeah,
that's it.
No,
I mean, if you go back to back to that line,
a little bit of credit, bro.
I mean, Mixon is not a horrible running back.
I can't believe you.
Are you gonna put him in the top 10?
Running backs in the league right now?
Yeah, top 10.
I might have to because there ain't that many top running backs in the league right now. Well, obviously CMC's one.
CMC, okay.
Saquon,
okay.
And
Breece Hall wouldn't have got hurt. You'd have been in that conversation.
No, Breece Hall, he stayed healthy this year.
Oh, okay. So, Breece Hall.
Yeah.
DeAndre Swift is ball out. I'll put him over him.
He's in there.
Hell, I'll put Gibbs in over him.
Come on, now you being disrespectful, bro.
I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just serious. I'm not saying. I think you say top. He on the outside. He 11, 12. I can't give him top 10.
Oh my! We'll come back to that.
We'll come back to that. Go ahead.
We gotta keep this moving. I'm like, no disrespect, Joe Mixon like that.
Okay, we're gonna go with the Bengals on this one. Go ahead, next one.
Yeah, Bengals get that win. Bills Chargers. The Chargers are absolutely garbage juice.
Bills.
Bills.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah,
let's go to Bills.
Yeah, don't even talk about it. Sunday, Browns Texans. Man, I'm scared. I don't think CJ Stroud will play. So, you see, thank you, AP. Thank you. The only time you actually talk with some sense. See, there you go.
Look, man, look. That's why I only won't say nothing about it. I don't have to mention my team. If I mention my team, I'm a homer. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being. If I was outside looking in, where he been playing, I would put him in. I would put him on the list. I'll put Chubb on that list.
No. I'm talking about as in season, including he been hurt. He been hurt.
I'm just talking about as far as if you just looking at running backs. I ain't talking about. I'm just looking at running backs. If you was picking a team and you had top 10 running backs,
going based off productions this year.
Okay, different. But anyway, go ahead. Because I want to. This is gonna be a whole nother conversation. Go ahead. We be in overtime.
No, Browns Texans. I'm gonna have to go with the Browns. I don't think CJ Stroud is playing, so I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Yeah, I go with that.
Yeah. Jets Commanders. This is how bad the Commanders are that they can't even beat the Jets. So I'm going with the Jets on this.
I'll go with Jets 3-0.
Seahawks Titans. I gotta roll with the Seahawks. Titans are garbage. Colts Falcons. I'm not even having a conversation. Colts. Yeah. Okay, let's pause right there. Hey, Falcons, get you a new quarterback, get you a new coach, and you'll be just fine. I promise you. Everything else on that roster is actually not bad. Everything else on that roster is actually pretty good. Quarterback is gouache. Coach, change that up. Y'all might have
got something.
For real.
Hey, Dion might lend Sador to you.
No, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Packers, Panthers.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor. I got you. My man. Okay. Anyway, go ahead. That's another conversation. Go ahead. Go on. Packers.
Yeah, I'm going Packers, but damn it, the way that Jordan Love and the Packers been catfishing me all season.
Yeah, but you talking about the Panthers, nigga. The Panthers.
Man, I said that last week, and then Desmond Ridder messed around and lost to them. 9-7. Come on.
But then you talking about comparing garbage with shit. I mean, is there a difference?
They're both bad.
That's my point. You know what I'm saying? Anything's bound to happen. You can't really count that.
I'm saying Packers with a big ass asterisk on that shit.
Oh, okay. I go with that.
Lions, Vikings. I know if y'all lose to the Vikings, bruh.
Yeah, that's gonna be some bullshit.
Yeah, that's gonna be some bullshit.
I mean, you got a chance to clinch. Not only we're gonna make the playoffs regardless. You're gonna clinch if you beat the Vikings and the division.
Yeah, come on.
Because you put the Vikings out of they're the next closest, they're out of running.
Yeah.
So even if you lose the next two games, you clinch both.
Hey, stand on business and finish that shit, bro.
Finish it.
Come on, Lions. Jaguars, Buccaneers. Oh man,
Jags.
I don't know. Your boy Sunshine got in concussion protocol right now. I don't know if
he play, I'm going Jags. If he don't play, I guess I have to go Bucks.
Let me see. Yeah, he questionable right now.
Yeah, so that's what asterisk.
I don't know. I'm gonna roll with the Buccaneers, man. They actually been playing all right.
Yeah, I know.
But anybody look good in
that. Come to an end. Where they playing at? Right. Okay. Where they playing at?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay? Okay.
Cardinals, Bears. I'm
going Bears.
Yeah, by default.
Right, just by default.
Yeah. Patriots, Broncos. Oh my goodness.
Broncos.
Oh my goodness. That's the Sunday night matchup. They should have flexed that shit out. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I won't be watching it. I'm gonna catch the highlights on YouTube. I won't be watching it.
Yeah, that's bad, man. That's bad. I can't
believe they're terrible.
Terrible. And then of course, Cowboys and Dolphins.
I want to say the Cowboys because the Dolphins are having trouble beating 500 teams. But I need the Cowboys to lose so I can just troll. I'm going with Dolphins.
I'm going with Dolphins because I didn't already told you how the hell the Cowboys been catfishing me. I can't fuck with y'all.
And the Cowboys lose this game. This is the beginning of that implosion that always happens every year.
Oh, that part of the vicious cycle.
Yeah, it started in Buffalo, but it's still kind of like we don't know yet. Let's see what the next game is. So if they lose this game, especially if they get blown out,
man. Hey, bro,
it's over with.
I'm telling you right now.
And if they lose to the Lions too, it's definitely over.
I didn't put them on my top 10 list. All right, because
they lose the next two games.
I'm tired of getting this problem.
They're gonna be 32nd. For real.
See, told you.
You gonna have what's her man name? I can't think of his name now. That's on tip of my tongue. The Penn State court linebacker.
What a LeVar Arrington?
No. They play on the Cowboys now.
Oh, Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons. Yeah, he gonna be on this podcast crying.
Oh, bruh. Oh my God.
Why y'all always talking about we do it? Man, shut up, man. Shut up.
Yo, that's AP.
I'm with you with the AP. I'm with you on that.
You're not wrong. You're not
Not
wrong.
wrong at all.
Raiders, Chiefs. Come on, Chiefs. Stand on business.
Chiefs.
Stand on your business. Don't be
the Chiefs lose this game, man. They dropping out my top 5 too.
Bruh, don't get me started. You talking about Epic Grant?
Man, I might do a show on No Name Podcast about the Chiefs. They lose the game.
But they're gonna have me on wild card chief going crazy if they lose to the Raiders.
Lose to the Raiders, bro.
Boy.
Let's say lose the way the Raiders 63. Last time, bro. I might not come on Monday's show.
Nah, don't. Because we ain't talking about shit. I'm gonna let all this off my chest, bro. We ain't talking about nothing else, though. Anyway, Giants, Eagles. If y'all lose to the Giants,
they lose to the Giants. It's over with, bro. It's over with. The Eagles then turn into the Cowboys.
Man,
they lose to the Giants, bro. For real.
Look, I know y'all struggling right now, but come on now.
Freaky Friday shit going on. And then swap place with the Cowboys.
Hey, bro. Hey, look. I know y'all struggling right now. Got 3 losses in a row, but you lose to the Giants, bro.
You to the Giants. That's like you struggling. You know what I'm saying? You having a dry spell, ain't getting no pussy, and you go fuck a meth head. You know what I'm saying? You don't sink that low, sir. Don't sink that low.
But I really needed some, sir.
Yeah.
Nah,
no, not like this. You don't.
Not like this. Not like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
You're going down bad, bro. You're down bad.
Down bad. Bad. That's bad.
Bad.
Boy, I'd rather beat my meat to the damn hand, go
you
raw.
That much skinless.
Something like that, bro. Yeah.
For real.
It's bleeding, dog.
Probably something like that. For real.
Hey,
I'd rather run through a convalescent home if I do. At least you got a pension I can get some money from. You want that Xbox bed, don't you?
I last and certainly not least, game of the year, man. Ravens, 49ers, man. Against Monday night. The NFL is giving us Christmas present.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Man, I'm going Ravens too, man.
Everybody looking for the 49ers to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
This is Lamar's prove it game.
Bruh.
This is Lamar shut all the naysayers up game right here. Everybody's touting,
you
know, and me too, don't get me wrong, as the 49ers being the best in the league. And everybody putting the Ravens as, well, they barely win the games because of the defense. Lamar's blah, blah. They win this game.
This is the shut up game.
It's a shut up game.
And not only this, check this out though, man. So we seen what happened the last time the 49ers went up against an AFC North team, and they thought they was going to out-bully them. All right, and Cleveland bullied the bully. And they brought down San Francisco down to earth.
Right.
Baltimore's a bully team. You know what happens when bullies went up against another bully? Sometimes that bully gets knocked down a peg or two. Just saying.
Right.
So I'm rocking Ravens too, man. But
right.
Appreciate everybody tapping in with us, man. We definitely appreciate it, man.
For real.
Had a good show, some good conversation. If you missed anything of today's episode, you did yourself a huge disservice. Go ahead and once we end this, go back to the beginning and catch every last thing, man. We had some good conversations tonight. But
hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscription button. We've been growing. I want to appreciate the ones who've been subscribing to the channel. You know what I'm saying? This been mean a lot. Keep on doing it. We trying to do some new things over here. So I'm gonna roll out some more stuff. Lamar rolling out some more stuff, and we're gonna try to do some live shows. Hopefully by sometime next year.
Hey, That's what you
I
hear.
mean, when I say live show, I'm talking about on location.
On location. Man.
So might be coming to a city near you.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a lot of stuff in the works, man. But
right,
like, share, comment, subscribe, spread the word. I.O.W Sports Network,
and
Facebook.
And if you find us, hell, spread your legs.
Like, share, subscribe. I.O.W Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I.O.W Sports One on the Twitter. If we still here, I always got to put that caveat in there. If we still here, everything's at the bottom of the screen. Oh Lord Jesus. I'm welcome, man. Detroit, man. We out, man. No, man. No, sir. This guy right here, dog.
Just saying.